Welcome back to The Explainer. I'm your host, and today, well, consider me your friendly intelligence handler. We're going to declassify a massive, newly surfaced asset in the world of literature. If you're a fan of espionage fiction, thrillers, or covert operations, you're absolutely going to want to pay close attention to this briefing. We're going to explore the ultimate intelligence and spy database.
Now, you already know the world of espionage fiction is incredibly vast. We're talking over a century of literature, thousands of authors, endless fictional intelligence agencies, and just this absolute labyrinth of interconnected series. So here's the fundamental problem. As a focused reader, how on earth do you track down the perfect spy story? How do you actually navigate a genre that's built entirely on secrets and shadows?
To set the stage for our briefing today, listen to this quote straight from the source material. "Every spy has a story. Every operation leaves a trail. Every reader begins with a single book." It perfectly captures the staggering scale of the intelligence literature we're about to explore, and the massive digital footprint left behind by decades of incredible storytelling. Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to ISDb, the Intelligence and Spy Database. This platform is quite literally designed as the world's most comprehensive database of espionage fiction. It is the ultimate destination for connecting the dots in spy fiction. It's not just some static list, right? It's a massive, interconnected web of authors, series, agencies, characters, and tradecraft.
Here is our mission briefing for today's explainer. Enter the spy database. Anatomy of a spy story. Espionage across the decades. Navigating the intels, the database by the numbers, and finally, your next mission. Let's get started.
Section 1. Enter the spy database, your ultimate intelligence asset.
So, this platform is actually built by SpyScribe, an organization totally dedicated to readers of intelligence fiction. And what's crucial to understand here is that this isn't just an archive collecting dust, it's an active, constantly growing service. Every single day, new books, reviews, articles, and discoveries are declassified and added to this system to preserve and promote the absolute best in espionage fiction.
Section 2. Anatomy of a spy story. Deconstructing the genre. First up, we have the who. ISDb actually lets you search specifically by characters. We're talking agents, operatives, and yes, even the double agents. This brings some much-needed order to the complex web of espionage. Think about it. Instead of just searching for an author, you can track the specific personnel files of the characters operating in the shadows, bringing you right to the stories where they deploy.
Next up is the where. You can actually browse the entire database by intelligence agency, which is a fantastic feature for focused learners like us. You can explore books centered around real-world organizations from across the globe, like the American CIA, the Israeli Mossad, or the Soviet KGB. But you can also filter by legendary fictional agencies created purely in the minds of great thriller authors.
And this brilliantly illustrates the legacy aspect of the genre. As you know, many of the greatest spy novels aren't standalone, one-off stories. They're epic, ongoing, operational files. So readers can use ISDb to track iconic, recurring characters through unforgettable multi-book missions. This ensures you literally never read an operative's timeline out of order again.
Section 3. Espionage across the decades. Time hopping through history.
Look, a spy story from 1942 reads very differently than one from 2024, right? The database utilizes a chronological mapping system to reflect exactly this, effectively treating historical eras as a vital search filter. You can explore stories set across every era of modern history. If you want a classic World War II resistance story, you can find it. If you're craving the paranoia of the Cold War, the transitional post-Cold War period, or maybe the cutting-edge cyber operations of the modern era, it is all systematically categorized for you.
Section 4. Navigating the intel. Curated content and discoveries.
Now, the platform also features highly specific, curated reading lists designed for basically every interest, mood, and mission. Whether you're hunting for Cold War classics, best double agents, female spies, techno-thrillers, or debut novels, these curated themes are a real game changer. They help you totally bypass the overwhelming volume of the broader genre and find your next great read in seconds.
And this curation builds out even further for specialized tracking. You can seamlessly monitor new additions to make sure you are always completely up to speed on the latest releases. On the flip side, if you only want to read the absolute best of the best, you can filter strictly by award-winning espionage fiction, hunting down the books that have earned the publishing industry's highest honors.
Section 5. The database by the numbers. Quantifying the archive. When you start viewing the master dossier of the platform, the sheer volume of intel becomes truly apparent. Now, what's really interesting about this layout is the sheer volume of intel cataloged at the bottom. Beneath the featured books and editors' picks lies a massive data footprint, proving just how comprehensive this project really is.
The numbers really speak for themselves here. The ISDb has mapped over 12,800 books. We're talking almost 5,000 distinct authors and nearly 7,000 characters to track. Wrap your head around this. With 362 different agencies and over 1,200 pieces of tradecraft spanning 128 eras, the level of detail here means you will never, ever hit a dead end in your reading investigations. It's the whole shebang. Section 6. Your next mission. Getting started at ISDb.
So, whether you want to search by books, authors, agencies, countries, tradecraft, history, or technology, you now have the ultimate tool to uncover the hidden depths of the world's greatest spy stories. But with thousands of operatives mapped out, the only question left is, whose secrets will you uncover first? This transmission has ended. Your next mission begins at ISDb.